Austin Dillon's been a driver that I've felt is a lot better than most fans think. He won both the truck and nationwide championships in 2011 and 13. He's also partly responsible for the famous number 3 making a comeback, because if he didn't choose to race, Richard Childress wouldn't have brought it out of retirement. While fellow rookie class driver Kyle Larson has gone on to have a lot more success, it's not like Austin Dillon hasn't done anything in his career. He's gone on to win the 2014 Daytona 500 pole, as well as the Coca-Cola 600 in 2017, and of course the controversial finish to the 2018 Daytona 500, where he brought the famous 3 back to victory lane in the Great American Race. While winning those crown jewels is great, how has he done consistently? Well, entering the 2023 season, he had made the playoffs a total of 4 times. 3 out of 4 were because of wins, with 1 being on points alone. But from 2017 to 2021, Dillon had a stretch of posting single-digit top 10 seasons. At this point, he's been very hit or miss. He has those 4 career wins, but without some of those, he wouldn't be anywhere near the playoffs. While many put his 2022 season in that category, it was actually a lot better than you think. Not only did he score the most top 5s of his career with 5, but he also scored double-digit top 10s for the first time since 2016 with 11. But entering Daytona, he was 19th in points, but needed a victory to advance. Because he went on to avoid this clusterfuck of a wreck perfectly, Austin Dillon went on to win the regular season finale. The only reason it was controversial was because Martin Truex Jr. was bumped from the playoffs, but blame the system, not the driver. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about the reality TV show.
Austin Dillon giving pursuit.
I'm Austin Dillon, NASCAR driver, number 3 car for Richard Childress Racing.
Not much to talk about, but actually, it's not officially canceled. Entering 2023, Austin Dillon was expected to improve, with one of the major reasons being that he now had Kyle Busch as a teammate. The hope of having both RCR cars make the playoffs grew after the LA Clash, where Dillon and Busch finished 2nd and 3rd. This second place finish would turn out to be his best of the season. His only other top 5 would come at Dirt Bristol, so you already are getting an idea of how bad it was. In the Daytona 500, Austin Dillon nearly pushed Kyle Busch to a victory before the caution came out, then was later involved in the big one. Look, it's a super speedway, bad luck happens a lot there, it's only one race. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be limited to just one. After finishing 9th at Fontana, the team fell off a cliff. We're a quarter into the season and they're sitting 29th in points, but it was about to get a whole lot worse. In mid-April, they were issued an L1 penalty after Dillon's car was taken for further inspection at the NASCAR R&D Center and found to have illegal underwing components. As a result, they were docked 60 championship points and 5 playoff points. His crew chief was fined $75 grand and suspended for the next 2 races, and at the beginning of May, after appealing it, the appeals panel upheld the penalty. This made an already bad season even worse, and honestly, it never got any better.
Perhaps today could be the 42nd
day.
And
he turned Burton.
The 21.
Burton slides down to the bottom of the racetrack and keeps it down on the apron.
Right in front of the field, Austin Dillon spun around as well. Check it. Oh, heavy damage on that car. I think that toe link's broke right there. Bent at least.
Oh,
we
back
got one
straightaway. They're piled up. It's the big one on the backstretch.
Saw Eric Jones around sideways, a bunch of them. Cindric, McDowell, Austin Dillon, Ryan Newman around. Suarez, man.
Only the 4th caution of the day.
Heavy damage for Austin Dillon there with the left front. Probably ended their day. There it is. Austin Dillon into, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s in the wall.
And the caution waves for the 10th time today.
See Austin Dillon on your inside. Does he get clipped? Right's reared. He got clipped to the right rear. Cindric turned him right up into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Desperation setting in. 3 wide. You're seeing it all over the place, all the way through the pack.
What happened with the contact with Cindric?
I was wrecked intentionally by him, hooked right, just like Chase and Denny and Bubba's deal. He better be suspended next week.
For Austin Dillon, he qualified 29th, and when I talked to crew chief Keith riding this morning. Their whole goal today was to get off strategy and see if they can do something with this race that way. That is exactly what has played into their hand. They last stopped on 31, just like Justin Haley checked in with the team. They feel very confident about where their fuel window is, Marty, especially with these cautioned laps.
Dillon now a half a car length. We'll see how much pressure he puts on the back of Haley. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the inside wall and sent him into the tire barriers. We'll see how much damage that has done. It's torn the left front off of Dillon's car. You see the toe link has been bent.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the day for the 3 car. There's no way he can continue with that much damage on the left front.
Here he comes up the racetrack into the left rear quarter panel of Austin Dillon.
Dillon was running 26th, so back in the pack.
That's so frustrating for Denny, and he'll have to go back to work. Oh, crash!
Into the wall hard. And Austin Dillon, for the second time, around in turn 1, this time a hard contact.
Yeah,
that wall and fire under the hood. Helmet thrown at Reddick.
Angry. And I can see his argument, but I can also see Reddick saying, hey man, you know, I felt like you crowded me on entry, but it's such a dangerous entry at high speed. You got to have a little give and take there.
Live to fight another day, I guess. That was pretty rough hit, but yeah.
Was the helmet throw enough, or do you need to talk to Tyler?
No, I just need to start wrecking some people.
There's Austin Dillon with so much damage. Left front wheel about to come off.
He was looking for the same magic from a year ago. This year, though, caught up in the wreck.
Start so many of these wrecks right there.
I'll be honest, I was watching that 54. He had a little bit of a wiggle before the push. Oh, big crash! Turn 3 and 4.
Hard hit for the 3 team.
So the wheel came off of it. You see it, or you saw it bouncing down the racetrack. There it is.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Unbelievable.
He's going to go up the racetrack. He sees the problem. Tire wheel comes off the car, hard into the outside wall.
And that's just it's such a helpless feeling for the 3 of Dillon. I mean, you can't do anything. I mean, he knew something was going on, but you can't just slow the car down and stop it. Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Got a big crash.
They're sliding behind as it went across the start-finish line. The caution has come out. Keselowski's involved in it. You see him hit the inside wall. Big damage, it looks like, to Austin Dillon.
Here through the tri-oval, and it just turns that 42 sideways. Oh man, massive impact for the outside wall, the 54 and the 3. The 3 somewhat lessened a little bit of that blow when he collects the 6 as well.
Austin Dillon's 2023 stats are this: 0 wins, 1 top 5, 7 top 10s, an average finish of 22nd, and ended up with 10 DNFs, leading the series in that category. Only time will tell if Austin Dillon and the 3 team are able to turn it around in 2024. Let me know in the comments how you feel. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.